Okay, so today we're going to look at the alkali metals. So the first thing we're going to look at is just some of their properties of the alkali metals. As you know, the alkali metals are all in group 1 of the periodic table, and they consist of lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium and francium. We are going to look at these guys here in the lab, and we are going to react these three with water to check out those reactions. We're also then going to react sodium with chlorine to see how that reacts. And at the end, we're going to look at reactivity trends to see how the reactivity changes as we go down the group. But before we do that, let's just think about density. Hopefully you remember that they have a very low density, and the first three, these guys, are actually less dense than water, which means that they will float on water, and we will see that when we come on to look at their reactions with water later on. In terms of their reaction, because they're group 1, they always form +1 ions. So positive ions, and they're always going to be +1. They're also always white compounds, and you know that from your experience of them in the lab. And the most common one that you know is, of course, sodium chloride, NaCl, which you know as common salt, the stuff you put on your chips. And they form colourless solutions. Now, this is important when we come and compare them against the transition metals, which will be our next topic coming on. So those are the general properties. Density, so that's the physical properties. They've got a low density, they've also got low melting points as well, which is important, and they are also soft, which you'll see when we can cut into them with a knife, particularly these ones here, you'll see when we do in the lab. So those are the important physical properties that we have. We're then going to look in a minute at their reactions with these two more general, but they always form +1 ions, white compounds and colourless solutions of the compounds.